healthcare system in the United States of America. But Republicans have a new message for Democrats. They're saying that anybody who is considering flipping to a yes should do so with a lot of thought, because the GOP is watching very carefully to make sure that no special deals are being cut in all of this. Republican Senator Tom Coburn summed it up in a strong way on Thursday.
We will look at every appropriations bill at every level, at every instance, and we will outline it by district, and we will associate that with the buying of your vote. So if you think you can cut a deal now and it not come out till after the election, I want to tell you that isn't going to happen.
Well, that was a group of Republican lawmakers speaking out against the health care bill. And Georgia Republican Congressman Paul Brown, who is also a doctor for many, many years. Good to have you with us, sir. Welcome.
Hey, Martha. Good morning. Glad to be here.
Good morning to you. You know, we watched Bret Baier's interview with the president. He asked the president specifically about a number of these deals, including the Connecticut deal. The president was a little vague about whether or not these deals were still in, but now we know that there are deals still alive for Louisiana, the one that was brokered with Mary Landrieu. Connecticut, Montana, Tennessee also apparently is getting money for hospitals. What do you tell the people of the United States that these deals are still in there?
Martha, I'm very disappointed that as a family physician, we here in Washington are not focusing upon my patients' rights, but we are focusing upon lawmakers' rights. The simple truth is that these deals are in the bill. And my Democratic colleagues are hoping and praying that the Senate will leave them in or fix them with reconciliation, that they'll take taxpayer-funded abortion out of the bill, that they'll fix the Cornhusker kickback and all these other things, but they're still in the bill. When they vote for a rule that deems the Senate bill to be passed, they're going to be voting to put into law a Senate bill that has all of these special deals. And that's just the simple truth.
It's my understanding that the Cornhusker deal is not in this current version. There's plenty that I mentioned that I believe are. But there's another thing that I wanted to bring up with you that I think isn't getting a lot of attention, and it's this whole issue of student loans, and that the student loan business would be taken over by the government as well. And then there's a deal that gets, because of the money that's saved, the United States government is saving money that they were giving to banks to encourage those banks to give out student loans. So the saved money, $100 million saved, would go towards minority colleges. And I think, a lot of folks hear that and they go, saved money? We have a huge deficit in this country. Talk to me a little bit about what we need to know about that.
Well, it's just another one of the government takeovers of a lot of our financial sector. The federal government is going to be the loan agent to all students. But let me go back to something. The Cornhusker deal is still in the bill. And what we're going to vote on this week, probably on Sunday, has all of these special deals. Every one of them there. Taxpayer-funded abortion, the Cornhusker kickback, the Gatorade, the Louisiana Purchase, special sweetheart deals to unions. All of those things are still going to be in the bill that will be voted on by the House. And there's just no question about that. And in fact, if anybody thinks otherwise or claims otherwise, I'm not sure what they've been smoking or what they've been doing, but it's just, they're still in the bill. And then they're adding this government takeover of the student loan program. We've had more nationalization of our economy in the last year and few months than Hugo Chavez has nationalized in his communist country of Venezuela. And it just has to stop. And the American people need to stand up and tell their Democratic representatives they're not going to put up with this.
All right, Congressman Brown, we thank you very much for your time. I know that you folks are working hard, and we know another woman is working very hard on the other side of the aisle, and we're glad to have her with us right now.